Hey everyone, it's Sarah back again with Mama's Uncut. This time to talk to you about a new skincare fad that's kind of taking over social media, particularly TikTok, over the last couple of months. And it's actually not a new way to do skincare. It's actually been going on for years and years and years. You probably heard your grandparents talk about it. But recently, social media has given this technique a name and they're calling it slugging. Essentially, the name is because after you're done doing this skincare prep, you look very uh, moisturized, shiny, almost slimy. And so it represents that of a slug and the trail that it leaves when it's moving around. And so I just kind of wanted to talk you guys through what slugging is based off of my research. And if you're someone who struggles with, seasonal dry skin, even eczema or psoriasis, this is a temporary fix for dry skin. Obviously, it's something that you shouldn't do all the time, and particularly a lot of dermatologists are saying people can do this. It is safe, but if you are acne prone, this is probably something that you should not do because of the way that it kind of clogs your pores a little bit. It can create more breakouts in the process. So let's get to it. Slugging is basically for those who struggle with dry skin in the winter, or dry skin in general. If you have oily skin, again, and in acne prone skin, this probably isn't the best way to do things. But people do this right before they go to bed. Various dermatologists say, you just take one petroleum-based product, you put it all over your skin, you go to bed, and you're going to wake up with very soft, moisturized skin. Other dermatologists say if you want to stick to your moisturizer, you do your moisturizer first, and then you do a thin layer of the petroleum-based product on your skin. When it comes to the petroleum-based product, you can kind of use whatever you want. The most common one is Vaseline. I prefer the Aquaphor brand. I use this for many things, and so this is what I always have on hand, and so this is what I'm going to be using. I prefer to do the moisturizer with the petroleum-based product over top of it as well. I don't anymore have acne-prone skin. I used to, but after doing different regimens to get rid of my acne, I now do have dry skin, particularly more so in the winter. My lips are really what gets the most dry, and so I really focus on this area of my face. But yeah, I prefer to use the moisturizer, one, because I know this does not break me out. This just kind of seals the moisturizer in place. So while this works just as well without the petroleum jelly on it, I do feel like in the winter especially, I want to put my moisturizer on, I want to go to bed, but I want to make sure it stays there and it's seeping in as much as possible. The petroleum jelly makes sure that happens. So it's very straightforward once you get to this point. Once you figure out which products you like, I just do my basic layer of moisturizer. Do a little bit more on my forehead. I go ahead and spread that all around. So you see I'm already kind of getting the shiny look on my face, and now I'm gonna take the Aquaphor, and this is going to go a long way. I'm gonna rub it around, and then again, I'm just gonna put it over top of my moisturizer. Do a little bit more before I lather my lips. My lips is where I really go strong. Now, I'm not the one who puts moisturizer on my lips, so all that's gonna go on my lips is the Aquaphor. And I just really lather it on. And it's almost like a mask before you go to bed. So there you go. As you can see, I got that shine going. My face, you don't want to go out looking like this, but it's okay to let it soak in your into your skin for the next 8 hours while you're sleeping. And then obviously I always have some left over on my palms, so I like to rub it on my back of my hands. This is kind of good for like any product, whether you're using the petroleum or not. That's actually a trick that I learned from Khloe Kardashian while watching an episode of Keeping Up with the Kardashians. People always comment on how great her hands look, how they like don't age, and that's because every product she uses on her skin, she also uses on her hands. So another fun little tip for you. But if you've been hearing the term slugging going around social media over the last couple of weeks, months, this is what it is. It's just to help you maintain normal skin, especially if you suffer from dry skin in the winter time, because as it gets colder, your skin tends to dry out more quickly. And so there you go. Hope you guys enjoyed. Bye, y'all.